guys, and welcome back to another episode of the podcast with Acoustika. It's always a pleasure to sit down on this couch with another great artist. Sitting on the couch with me today is
Blvckboy. Hey everyone, nice to be here again, man.
nice
This is
to be here.
amazing.
You see that Black Boy knows where home is. Some of you, anyway. Let's not get into it. Hi, Black Boy. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm chilling.
I can see that you are stizzed up now.
Right. Also, old money fashion.
Okay, so talk to me. Is this geared towards the new release? Are you trying to
Yeah. Personally,
brand
I've
for us?
I've been I've been trying to brand myself with this type of fashion because like my music personally expresses what I wear. So this just expresses what I sing too.
That's fair enough. So
It's-
if I won't lie, the first time I met you,
yeah.
it was giving rugged vibes.
Right.
So yes, like because especially because so you describe yourself as a little bit of a hip hop artist.
Yeah.
So I saw you and I thought you were going to be spitting bars for me. This guy's a crooner. He sings.
Actually, see, I feel like I get that a lot because many people think that because I can rap, I don't always like appear like it. People be like, you appear like a rapper. Nobody will ever see you as a singer.
Yeah.
So more time, it was like, okay, I need to brand myself as a singer too. Because if I can sing, there's no point I try to appear as a rapper only.
Fair
Do you
enough.
get? So it's just a different feel to what it normally should be.
Speaking of branding now, what are three adjectives you'd say that do you know what an adjective is?
Yeah. I know what
Sharp,
I added to sure.
sharp,
Abba.
sharp. So what are three adjectives that you'd use to describe where you're headed towards now with your branding?
I'm headed towards like firstly, I'll say I'm headed towards authenticity because like
Interesting.
people think it's just about being you. There's still more to discover about yourself. So when you're trying to be fully authentic, you just have to like go deeper into your own stuff. If you
Yeah.
then I'll say authenticity. I'll say expressive arts, fully expressive art from a genuine point. Then the last one will just be basically it will just be basically music for me, like just straight up music, like everything that feels from within, just sing it to me. I don't really have so much expectation to what I put out. Like I just like expressing myself, feel me? So that's what it is for me.
Okay, so three adjectives you use to describe your branding currently is authentic,
Mm-hmm.
expressive,
Mm-hmm.
and you said music. I think
Genuine
music is
music, genuine
genuine
music, like
music.
genuine art.
Genuine. Okay.
Yes, from a real place. Not everybody makes music from a real place. People just like to give people what they want to hear. You
Or
understand?
people, yeah, especially because I think with the Nigerian music industry,
Yeah.
there's a formula that people are trying to replicate.
Following.
Yes, once a
Yes.
song, a song is a banger, you just keep making more songs like
Yes,
that.
exactly. But that should not be the case because
Speak on it.
I feel like people don't understand that the market that favors you is the market of expressing yourself. People want to be part of your journey. They want to be part of your music. They don't want to just listen to something, then wait for you to drop something that looks like it. And it just creates a pattern. There's nothing new. That's why you see artists like Rema or Mali trying to evolve because they understand that music is diverse. At some point, you just have to evolve. You just cannot stay the same. But Nigerians want you to give them what they want to listen to. Like you have to always give them a party vibe. But I feel like there's a lot more to it. And
Yeah.
it's easier now. Like with people like Thames that have broken barriers. They've already made it obvious that okay, you can sing something else and still like get
You can
hired.
bend Afrobeats in different
Yes, you can
ways.
fine tune it to how you want to. You don't really should. You are not supposed to give a fuck about what the people want to listen to. If it's genuine art, it's supposed to come from within. That's
Then
just
people will find you and
yes.
your
That's
sound.
it's just supposed to work that way. The rest is except is you're now in the business term of okay, I need to make money from what my music is doing. But you still can make money from any sound.
Yeah.
Genuinely, do you get? I think I don't like the idea of actually doing something totally different because you just have like you're just on your own lane and you know that this particular world you're in you are the
You are the
one that
one
controls
creating
it.
the path
Yes,
for it.
there's no competition because if you try to say okay you want to dive into the straight afro pop sound you are going to be on a queue obviously.
Yeah.
There are other people that do it better than you, but if you're on your own path, like this is your own style of music, you are genuinely going to just be on your top game because this is who you are. You're on your own game.
So speaking about paths, creating your own path that you're on, what would you say your genre is?
My genre, I don't really like to box myself in any genre because, yeah, if you begin sing outside song like this, you get, because music is diverse. I don't like telling myself that I represent a certain genre
But
because
don't
I
you
can
think
wake up
that
and feel like singing jazz music. How about that? So will I still call myself a jazz artist?
yeah, but don't you think that if you don't box yourself, Because people need, the reason for definitions and boxes is that people need something that they can connect with. So
Mm.
if you are everywhere, don't you think your audience will be a little bit like,
I
why are
think
we
I
fucking
get you.
with
I
you? Do you
get you.
get?
I get you. I get you. But yeah, I think I understand you now. Basically, I make Afro soul music. Why?
Mm,
Because I can fuse like emotions into my music. So I don't like calling it pop. Pop is something that gets you happy and
yeah.
vibe, but like my music gets you in your emotions. So there's a lot more difference. So I'll just say Afro soul for me. I'll not really say Afro pop or any of that.
So your last release, if you guys check out Black Boy's last release, it's called Cold.
Yeah,
And the
cool.
intro, to Cold
Yeah, I'm
is
not cold. I'm hot now.
and the AC is on. So this is not
You
even us.
get, guy, I'm on
Black Boy just
fire.
generates heat from inside himself.
I'm on fire, man.
But the intro for Cold is
Yeah.
a voice note of a lady telling you that you'll never make it in life in the music
I knew
industry.
this day will come that this
Ex-
question will catch up
So
with me. I
now
knew
I
it. I
want to
knew it.
ask,
Crazy.
what's the story behind that?
So basically, I always had questions. Like, I think it was that crazy that a friend of mine, very close friend, a female friend, was like, who's this person on your phone? Like, what's this voice note about? And I had to make it clear. So there was this voice note that trended on Twitter a certain time when there's a guy that broke up with his girlfriend and she sent him voice notes complaining about how he treated her and all of
Yeah,
that. So the guy came on Twitter posting that same voice note, and it was like a trend where producer just picked the voice note up. I was like switching it and
in
fusing
different
it in
beats.
different beats. And I think where I saw that firstly was from Azanti. I think I saw it on Azanti's Twitter page. I was like, yo, this fire. Then I sent it to my producer. He sampled it, sent me the beat. I was like, okay, let's do our own too. I didn't even know it was going to be this way, but like I was just like, okay, since the music is certainly about talking about okay, your past relationship, let me express myself.
I don't know why I thought that this was going to be a deep story. Like
You
it was going
get
to be your babe that told you you will never make it, and then would that, because the people would have really loved that.
the world will never hear that type of thing.
Amen. But how do you go from a sound like Cold to your new project that's dropping?
See, my new project, I've worked on my new project for like 2 years now. So that's why it's very important to me. Like this is the most intentional project I've ever worked on.
Okay.
Code is basically my experience of just last year.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in the music explains my relationship and my experience with women last year. So that was just last year. But my tape represents everything about my whole journey from being an artist to where I am now to where I'm taking the music to. So
That's why
it's
it's dropping
different.
this year.
Yes, that's why it's dropping
Nice.
this year.
When does it drop?
I think it's dropping on the
You
25th. I
think
don't know
Black
because
Boy?
like the distro guys, they have not hit me up. They are still trying to
What distro do you
approve
use?
my 1 RPM. They are still trying to approve my what's it called? My
One
cover art.
RPM. Why? Waiting to your cover art.
They say I collect the image from person. I don't know who image,
You
right?
thief
So,
image, Black Boy.
something that has copyright. That was my own image that was in a cartoon form. They said I took it from somewhere. I was like, guy, how? Do you get? I feel like personally they just wanted me to like make it a lot more,
More human based
yes,
instead of
human
animation.
feel
Yeah.
instead of animation. But they didn't want to say so. But like I have to make something that the old can relate and the young ones can relate to.
At the
So if
same
I
time.
play that tape for my son, you see cartoon and understand that okay, you get
Oh,
people
this
don't
tape
get
is
that.
generational.
Thank you. That's what
Waiting be
I'm
the name of the
saying.
tape.
Epiphany. That's the title of
Sharp,
my upcoming
sharp.
tape,
As
Epiphany.
what does that mean? Like, how many songs?
Four, basically, just 4 tracks.
So, are we supposed to receive an epiphany at the end of
You
the
are going
project?
to receive an if your eye no open after this project, you need healing. And I'll direct you to where
No,
you
which
find
one be
healing.
healing? If your eye no open, call Black Boy. What's your phone
Serious.
number? Tell the people.
May I call my number for them?
ASAP.
0906 309 1425. Call me. I'll direct you.
If you had you finished listening to the project and you did not feel anything, I want you to call this gentleman and tell him
Call
hello.
me. I'm
Quit
available.
music.
I'm
Maybe you'll be
available.
the
I'm
next
down.
intro to his next
Yes.
project.
Yes. I'm so down because I don't know. I played it for a couple of people, like
Yes, please.
people very close to me, and I've gotten a lot of positive feedbacks. But even though I don't like to believe that people tell me the truth, so I always go back and do my own research and listen. I'm like, wait, are you really satisfied with what you have made? Like, does this speak about you? Because I'm not particular about what people want to listen to. I swear on my life that I really do not care about what people want to listen to. But I just ask myself, is this tape already like set for you to show the world? Because music for me is like expressing yourself, and expressing yourself makes you feel vulnerable. You
Yeah,
get
100.
so there's no way I wouldn't feel anxious about being vulnerable to the world. Like I'm about to show people like a
A
piece of
side of you,
me.
yeah.
So it feels very anxious for me. So this tape is very important. That's why I want to be very, 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 very outspoken about it, because I know that a lot of people are going to like a lot of songs on it. You get like there are things you can relate to. There are just basic human experiences that you can generally relate to. I mean, like time has gone by. You get old ways. These
Yeah.
are basic human experiences that you obviously will have
You have a
faced
lead
or
single off the
yeah,
project.
yeah, of course. My lead single is No Time. And that's like an
No time to
Afrobeat.
waste
Yeah,
time.
that's an Afrobeat. I featured my very good friend Radar.
Oh, there's a feature on it.
Yeah, there's a feature. I think
Nice.
that's just even the only feature on my tape. Radar. Yeah, there's another feature too. IQ, my producer, he raps too, so we worked on the track together. Yeah, but the track with Radar is No Time. I think that's the lead single. That one is a fucking banger, man. It's insane. Like I don't know why my friends have been telling me to drop this scene since, but I knew that this was the time. Because like,
Perfect timing as well.
yes, like you know that gem that you get keep for long and be like,
Yeah.
this clothes I'll not wear it till I'm going for one party.
Event.
That's that type of that's that type of
So no
jam.
time is the jam of the year, is what you're saying.
Fucking jam, bro. Like,
Sure.
don't worry. It will speak for itself. But I will speak too.
What else are we expecting from you? Because this year is kind of early. We're in Q2 now, and you're dropping a
See,
project. So
this year I want to work on a lot of visuals, because I just realized that people want to see you do what you love.
100.
As much as they want to hear you sing, they also want to see you do what you love. So I'm going to work on a lot of visuals this year. So I'll put myself out there.
Yeah.
You understand? Because nobody's going to see you like except the way you see yourself. So I'm going to work on a lot more visuals this year. I don't really have much to say, just visuals, because I just want to create content. And somehow, my TikTok is kind of very optimized. And I want to take advantage of that. I don't mean like I want to do stupid shit, but like I mean these numbers cannot go to waste.
Sharp. You want to
So
introduce those people to you.
yes, I want to introduce them to like what I do personally, and creating content is the only way out. Finally, I feel like in this day and age now, it's more than just the music. Like people have to see you out there, like doing your things, like you're carrying the thing on your head, like
Yeah.
gala. That's what it is for me this year. I can't lie.
On
Like
that
I'm going to
note,
really be out there.
yeah, on that note, can you tell the people where they can find you? All social media
Okay, you can
platforms.
find me on Instagram, Blvckboy_NG. Blackboy, a V instead of a. That's BLVCKBOY_NG. Every of the platform you find me there. Then Spotify, just plainly Blackboy. Check me out. I have good stuff on my page, man.
He
You guys will love my
does. He has
music, I promise.
amazing visuals. He has amazing music. So check him out if you're looking to one, have your eyes open, two, find an expressive artist who is
Yeah.
authentic to their sound and makes genuine music.
Genuine music, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the period of time on the podcast, it's been Black Boy NG. Black Boy, if you had something to say to your fans, what would you say?
Oh, now stream my music, I beg. Make I
It's
feel
out.
chop.
It's
And
out.
that's the only thing I can say. I'm not begging you for money. Just stream my music. If you are not a fan, you might become a fan after this tape. You will become a fan after this tape, actually.
And don't
That's
forget
facts.
that you can, in fact, call him to express your displeasure or your
Call me.
amazement with the track.
You
You
guys
have his
have my number already, so you
So
can
call
call me
him.
now. Just call me. I'm available, man.
We'll see you guys again next time on the podcast. It's been Black Boy and Valerie.
Yo,
Bye.
bye. Mm.